Hello, everybody, and welcome to week two. So, seemed like the first week went pretty smoothly from what I'm seeing. Almost everybody posted an introduction and got going in the course. Some of you are moving very, very fast. So, yeah, just remember if you're moving fast, come back in a timely manner to also respond to your classmates so you don't lose marks that way. Those are the easier marks. Um, Yeah, introductions well done. Wow, lots of details. We have a great mix of humans in this class. We have people from the private sector, manufacturing companies. Those were quite prevalent in the introductions. Some of you are working in HR already. Some of you are transitioning to HR. Some of you have accounting experience. I saw accounts payable. I saw public practice, right? Taxes. So yeah, great. I saw payroll. It's a great job with that. I also saw government sector. A couple of people working for school districts, which is awesome. By the way, I'm also teaching a calculus class to grade 12, starting this week. So I've had I find that pretty interesting. So it'll be an interesting experience for me. It's my first time going back to high school in any capacity in about 20 years. So that should be interesting. Um, yeah, so very happy with that. I didn't get too many questions. Um, the question I did get are people who are moving ahead with the course. So sometimes I might just ask you all to be patient, especially if it comes to assignments, because we're going to allocate significant time there in a nice format with the screen shared and everything. Um, so that will be probably way more helpful for you if you just wait for that opportunity of recorded office hours rather than me trying to give you answers right now. So that's probably easier for all of us. But once in a while, if there's a question, I don't mind trying my best to answer it. In terms of module two, the focus is on the income statement and the balance sheet, the two most commonly used financial statements in the accounting world. And then for the reflection, first of all, try not to worry too much about it. I mark it pretty leniently. Um, Generally, most students get 3.5 out of 4 or 4 out of 4, one of those two marks. And that's assuming if they do all the work, complete the presentation in an honest manner and then give feedback to their peers. It's not hard to get a high mark. It does take some time, and obviously, we want you doing stuff rather than just having the same repetitive discussion post all semester. But then you get more out of the course this way by learning how to make a good presentation file and talking your way if you're making those audio clips, talking your way through the concepts and getting feedback from others. Right? So, a few things about this. Like I said, not marked very harshly, not looking for any detailed analysis. Just follow my colleague Bill's sample video. Basically, we're just looking at numbers and stating if something is improving or getting worse, and maybe making a couple of vague, not very detailed conclusions about the firm in general. Um, and then you have your choice of um, presentation software as well, right? Most students use PowerPoint, but you can also use Google Slides. Um, in terms of audio, you can choose to have your voice embedded in there. Some students find it very easy just to hit record and boom, quickly say a few lines for each slide. You can embed that in there. You can also just type presentation notes. If you're using AI to help, it's not a bad idea, right? It's not banned by any means, but try to do a little bit of your own work as well, because the whole idea is to learn from it, to understand, and so try to have a little bit of yourself in your work, and that will just make it more interesting for everybody else as well. Um, that's about it. Final reminder for week 3 before we hit that we have 2 assessments due. So week 3 we'll have assignment 1 and we'll have a reflection due. The reflection won't be as much work as this one is. So there'll just be a discussion forum post. But yeah, it'll be a busy week next week. So some of you seem to know that you are already into assignment 1 and into reflections in week 3 and beyond. So yeah, I'm surprised some of you are really flying through the course. So more power to you. I'll stop there. The video is getting a little bit long, but please do reach out if anything is bothering you, troubling you, need help with something. I'm always here. So see you next week.